Hey y'all, today's video is going to be a grocery haul. Per usual, I shopped at Kroger and Walmart. I did get the majority at Kroger, which is what you see right here. And my Kroger total was $199.71. So, starting off back here, we are completely out of Ritz crackers. They usually have these on sale, but they did not today. So I decided to try out the Kroger brand. I have never bought the Kroger brand of Ritz crackers before, but I'm sure they will be just as good. They had their cheeses like this, 2 for $5. So I picked up a pack of the American cheese slices as well as the pepper jack cheese slices. We prefer this type of cheese for like grilled cheese, so I think both of those will be super good with that. We also picked up a couple of these Lunchables. The kids were with me today, and Boston picked out this one. It has like cheese pizza and this little chocolate pizza in the back. He's had this once before, and he really liked it. And then, as always, Riley always picks out this, I think it's turkey, yeah, turkey sub. So they were happy about that. I also had coupons on both of these cheeses. So I picked up one of the Kraft pepper jack cheeses. I don't have any plans for this anytime soon, but the expiration date on these are always good. So anytime you find them on sale, it's always good to go ahead and stock up. So I'm sure it won't be too long before I use that. And I don't believe I've ever bought the private selection cheeses. I could be wrong. I know I've not bought this specific one. This is the Wisconsin extra sharp cheddar cheese. So you only get 6 ounces of this, but still, I'm sure that will go great in some sort of recipe, maybe like a homemade mac and cheese or something. They also had this pancake mix and syrup by this brand on sale in their weekly deals. I really don't keep pancake mix in my pantry all that often. It is really simple to make your own, and to be honest, we really don't have pancakes all that much, even though we all really do like them, but I don't know, pancakes have been sounding really good lately, so this buttermilk one caught my eye. And we did recently completely run out of this type of syrup. I do keep fresh maple syrup in my refrigerator, but the kids don't really care for it, and Josh doesn't care for it as much as they like this. They just think the other kind is too watery. I personally really like it, especially when you like warm it up, but like I said, it was on sale. Glad to have another bottle of that. We were also out of our Philadelphia cream cheese. I did buy some bagels, which I'll show in a minute, so gotta have this to go with it. Back here, they had their, I think it's 1 pound, yeah, 1 pound bags of Kroger brand cheese on sale in their weekly deals. And tonight I am gonna be doing some like personal non-pizzas on the Blackstone. So that's for the pizzas. Of course, we'll have some left over for whatever, maybe quesadillas for lunch or something. I also wanted to pick up a new coffee creamer. So I am going with the coconut cream. It has been a long time since I've had this flavor, but I do really like it, especially in the summertime. I was also getting really low on ground coffee. I probably have enough left to make probably like 1 more cup. So I was glad to see this on sale. I don't believe I've ever had this one. This is the Seattle's Best Coffee, and I just went with the breakfast blend. I'm sure it's going to be good, and I always love opening up a fresh bag of coffee. I also picked up a box of this Red Lobster biscuit mix. This is going to be a side for dinner one night, and I feel like this was definitely a little bit more pricey than what it would be at other places, but I had already went to Walmart before Kroger, so I wasn't going anywhere else. It's all good. I'm glad I got it. I also picked up some heavy cream. I don't think I need this for any recipes, but I always like to keep it on hand, especially for anytime I make homemade mashed potatoes, because I much prefer using heavy cream over milk. I haven't like completely finished my meal plan. I've got about 4 meals I think planned. I need like 1 to 2 more, so anyways, it may get used this week. If not, heavy cream is one of those things that takes a while to expire as well, so I have it when I need it. I also picked up some half and half. They were completely out of the Kroger brand, so this one wasn't a bad price in my opinion. And I'm going to be using this to make a new recipe. I think it's called like a summer chowder. It looks really good on Pinterest, and I'm actually really excited about it. I also picked up a box of chicken broth. I'm pretty sure this is the brand that my parents always buy. It's really good. I bought it before, but I typically tend to go for the store brand, but I had a coupon on this, so I figured I would grab it. They also had their Kraft salad dressings in their weekly sale. So I picked up a bottle of the Zesty Italian because I'm really low on all my Italian dressings, because I recently went to a pool party and made a pasta salad, which used a big chunk of it. So I just have a little bit left in my fridge. And I've been saying it, I think the last time I bought this, I said that I wanted to marinate some chicken in it and grill it, and I haven't got around to that. So maybe I'll make that happen this week. They also had their ready rice packets in their weekly sale. There was lots of different flavors. I don't believe I've ever picked up the cilantro lime one. If I have, I don't remember it, but this will be nice to store in the pantry. Maybe pull it out for a lunch one day. This item I'm excited about. I'm pretty sure it was in my last grocery haul that one of you guys recommended this to me. It's the old El Paso queso sauce that you can just kind of like drizzle on stuff. It is a little bit pricey, but I'm excited about it. I love all of this brand's products, and I wish I could remember your name who told me about this, but you really hyped it up, so I am excited to give it a try. Moving on this way, I picked up some hamburger buns. I'm really excited that Heiner's now has hamburger buns in my areas. They're super good. This is our favorite brand of bread. I say it every time I buy it, but I'm planning on possibly doing some barbecue beef sandwiches. So if I do, I will need these for that. I also picked up some of these non-pizza crust. It comes with 4 in the pack, which is perfect for my family. Like I said, I do intend on doing these on the Blackstone for a homemade pizza night tonight. So I've never done that before. I've never done like a grilled pizza with naan bread. I am looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be really good. I also picked up some of this garlic parmesan and basil butter. I bought this before, and I remember I used to love it. I can't believe it's been so long since I picked it up, but I don't know what I'll do with it just yet, but it goes good in like any recipe that calls for butter. They had these in their weekly sale. So for Riley, she wanted 2 of the ham and cheese cracker ones. And if y'all remember from my last grocery haul, I got a pepperoni pizza Lunchable, I believe, for Boston to try. Because normally he will not eat cold pepperoni or anything like that. But he loved them, and he has been eating them ever since, which is super nice. Definitely getting some extra protein for him. And with school coming up, that will be perfect. So those 2 are for him. They also had the Oscar Mayer deli meat in their weekly sale. So I picked up one of the oven roasted turkey breasts for some sandwiches. Over here, I picked up 1 pretty good size zucchini, as well as 2 yellow squash. And all of this is for that summer chowder that I was telling y'all about. These apples, y'all, in my opinion, I thought these were very pricey. I'm pretty sure it was like $3.49 per pound. So I paid almost $7 for 4 apples. And I have a really hard time believing that 4 of these weigh 2 pounds, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Either way, we've been wanting some apples, so we got them now. This is something new that I have never seen. Again, I had a coupon on it. These are called donut peaches, and they look just like donuts. I'm excited about it. Super cute. I'm sure they're delicious. They also had their grapes on sale, so I picked up a bag of the green grapes. The kids and Josh really love those. I'm not the hugest fan, but every now and then they're all right. I also needed a bag of russet potatoes. I know I'm going to be using some as a side dish. Off the top of my head, I cannot remember what for though. I hate when I do that. Either way, if you watch my dinner videos, you'll see. But I have never seen this brand of russet potatoes before. This is the only like brand they had today, so I'm sure they're just as good as any. I also picked up a can of diced green chilies. I could have swore that I needed this for a recipe, but maybe I don't. Either way, I'm out. I'm glad to have it in my pantry for whenever I need a can of it. So I'm just trying the Kroger brand. In my last video, which was a what's for dinner, one of you guys recommended these Isadora refried beans that come in a pouch. You can just cook these in the microwave. A couple people in the comments said that these are super good. I've never seen them before, but thanks to that comment, I did go and look for it. And I'm gonna be using this on some like homemade tostadas that I plan on making one day this week. So in that dinner video, I will let y'all know what we think about these. We were also completely out of garlic bread, and this Kroger brand of just regular garlic bread is our absolute favorite. It is so good and so buttery. We just love it. I don't know if I've ever bought this brand of frozen pizza before. If I have, it's been years and years, but they had it in their weekly sale. I figured I would try it out, you know, a quick lunch for the kids one day. We also were completely out of frozen biscuits, so I bought the Pillsbury Grands, the Southern style. I don't know if I've ever bought these before. If I've ever bought the frozen Pillsbury, it's been a super long time. And if I did, I know that it wasn't the Southern style. So I'm really hoping these are good, you know, for like biscuit and gravy. My family also really loves sausage biscuits, so that's what I intend for those. They also had a sale where if you buy 3 participating items, you get $2 off. So these pizza rolls was part of that deal. So I just picked up a small bag. My kids and Josh really love those. I also came across these frozen cheese raviolis while I was looking for those biscuits, and I figured I'll either do a recipe for these, like a dinner recipe, and if not, this will be a perfect lunch for the kids. They love like cheese ravioli with just some like Prego spaghetti sauce. For the meats, they had a good sale on their chuck roast. It's showing $16.65, but that is not what I paid. It was like $11 and some change. It will be on the left hand corner of the screen, the exact total. I think it was like $3.99 a pound, which is good. So I'm trying to plan a meal around this. I think I'm gonna do a Texas style barbecue beef sandwich. I mentioned a little bit about that earlier with the buns. I'm just not 100% sure about it, and I don't know why. So if anyone has tried this recipe, let me know how you liked it. It's a recipe on Pinterest from the blogger Plain Chicken. I do love a lot of her recipes, and it calls for a chuck roast, a packet of chili seasoning, and some barbecue sauce, and you just cook it all day, then shred it up, put it on buns. I don't know why, but that chili seasoning is just kind of throwing me off, but I think that's what I'm going to do with it, but it's just, like I said, it's not 100%. I also picked up a pack of ground beef. This was also in there. If you buy 3, you save $2, even though I definitely got this cheaper in past months. But regardless, I am completely out of ground beef. I don't know if I'll use it this week or not. Either way, I'm storing it in my freezer. You can do so much with it. Back here, I don't know if I've ever bought this much bacon in one day. I did buy 4 packs of the Fisher's bacon because each pack was just $3, and I have not seen that for a really long time. According to their tag, I don't know if it's true, but it says these are originally like $6.99 a piece. So $3 is awesome. And like while I was in Kroger, almost every buggy that I saw had like several packs of this bacon, and it just all looks really good and fresh. So I'm just gonna throw all these in my freezer, and we are set on bacon for a while. For some more produce, I did pick up 1 avocado. I've noticed these have gone up in price. I'm just gonna be using this for a topping on those tostadas I was talking about. I did need a couple limes. This is gonna be for the chicken that I plan on making for the tostadas. It's going to be a cilantro lime chicken. I have made it before and we really loved it. The last time I made it, I did it in the crock pot, but I'm going to try it out in the Instant Pot because I have not been using my Instant Pot lately, and I need to change that. They also had their asparagus in their weekly sale, so I got this for a really good price. Definitely one of my favorite vegetables. I'm going to use this as a side for dinner one night, not sure which meal, and I kind of want to do something different with it. I always pretty much just like steam it up, saute it a little bit. I do love it that way, but kind of want to find like a different recipe for that, like something maybe cheesy and creamy. I don't know. I also picked up a big pack of blueberries. I like these, but my son loves them the most out of everyone in the house. I didn't pick up any strawberries today because they look terrible. They look terrible at Kroger and Walmart, so I skipped it this week. I also wanted to go ahead and pick up some more fresh garlic for recipes, so I have that now. And then I saw these cheese bagels over at the bakery, and they caught my eye. So I'll probably do one or a couple with cream cheese like I said, and then I think I'm gonna try to think of something to do with Josh's lunchbox with these. So we'll see. And then over here is the last few things. Like I've been mentioning, Kroger has been the cheapest place to get pop and chips. So I did pick up a 24 case of Diet Mountain Dew, and they didn't have their normal sale on their potato chips where if you buy 4 bags it's $1.99, but they did have this particular, I don't even know, I think it's the Doritos brand, and then this stuff's included. Maybe, I don't remember how I read that, but regardless, if you bought 4, it was like $2.29 per bag. And other than pretzels, we are completely out of chips. I said I was not going to buy any more until all of them were gone, so now we got fresh chips. So we're going to do a bag of the Tostitos Hints of Lime chips. I really like these. I haven't had them in a while. And we also did some of the cheddar and sour cream ruffles, sour cream and onion ruffles, and then a bag of Doritos. So that is everything that I bought at Kroger. So I'm gonna get all of this put away, and I will bring out the Walmart stuff. I did forget to talk about these Downy scent boosters. Right as I was about to put it away, I remembered, but they also had these on sale for just like $9.99, which is about $3.50 off, I believe. This isn't something I buy all the time, but since it was on sale, I couldn't resist. My favorite one, I think, is called the Woodland one, but they're out of that. So this is the Cool Cotton. It smells really good as well. It's not my favorite, but it does smell good. So I got those, and I also thought it was worth mentioning that in that price, my Kroger price, I did buy the kids 2 donuts. They ate them in the car, so I didn't show those, but now I'm really gonna put these away. Okay, so my Walmart total was $120.40, which this does not look like $120 worth of food, but what can you do? So back here, we are almost completely out of ranch, and this is our current favorite bottled ranch. It's just the Great Value buttermilk, and I always get the big size of it. We are also extremely low on the low sodium soy sauce. This is our favorite brand of that, and it'll last us a while, and it goes good in so many recipes. I was also completely out of salsa, my favorite brand. This is going to be for the cilantro lime chicken tostadas. I love Cholula hot sauce, and the last bottle that I had, it was about like down here, and it had went bad. Like, it expired, and maybe like a month later it changed color, so I figured I should probably throw it out. So I am replacing that, and I'll probably use this for those tostadas. This is something I have not bought in a really long time. This is the chocolate magic shell. If you are not familiar with this, you can drizzle it out like chocolate syrup, and it will instantly harden. And my intention for this is to drizzle it over some strawberries, so kind of like some chocolate strawberries, but less calories for Josh and the kids' lunches. I'm sure I'll try it too. We were also very low on ketchup, so picked up a bottle of that. Back over here, we were out of orange juice, so Josh grabbed this. This is one of his favorite drinks. Like I mentioned, I'm going to be doing some homemade pizzas. So on mine, I wanted to do some ham, pineapple, and peppers, since I do have some leftover pineapple and peppers in the fridge. So I don't know if I've ever bought the Canadian bacon, but I figured this will be perfect, like sliced up and thrown onto the pizza. And I also picked up 2 packages of pepperoni. We didn't have any, and I didn't know how much I would use for the homemade pizzas. So I grabbed one with that intention, and then one just for snacking or whatever we want to do with it. We were also completely out of bread, so I picked up a loaf of sandwich bread. I'm excited about this purchase. I am finally stocked up on my jasmine rice. I have learned that I really like this brand of rice. I have bought like the 2-pound bags several times. I'm completely out. I used the last of it last week, so I'm just going to go ahead and buy the 5-pound bag, which should be good for the rest of the year and probably then some. We were also out of Parmesan cheese, so I bought both types. I absolutely love this Parmesan cheese. It is good in so many recipes. It's definitely a staple. I don't like to be without it. And my kids really love this type of Parmesan cheese on top of their spaghetti. And this is also good for like breading mixes for like pork chops or chicken. So this is also another like staple. We were also out of sour cream, so I went and got the Daisy this time. I do buy like the store brand often, but anytime we go over to my dad's for dinner and he has sour cream, he always buys the Daisy, and I realized that it's just my favorite. I wanted the name brand this time, and I don't even remember what my intentions for this is, but I know that I need it this week, but that will last us definitely more than a week. Also, this cheese dip is so good. I remember years ago that I would buy the original Gordo's cheese dip, and I thought it was just the best thing ever. And then suddenly it just started tasting really weird to me and really off. So I completely stopped buying it until like maybe a couple of months ago. I picked up the one with jalapenos in it. And I'm telling you, it tastes exactly like the Mexican restaurant style of Mexican cheese. Like, it is identical. You gotta get the one with the jalapenos in it though. It's delicious. I don't know when I'll use it, but I like to keep it in my refrigerator. It's another one of those things that has a really long expiration date. We'll definitely use it before then. I don't think this expires until like December. Until you open it, of course, but you know what I'm saying. Also, I picked up a packet of this Kinder's Texas chili seasoning. If I do make those barbecue beef sandwiches, this is going to be the chili seasoning that I use for it. Don't believe I've ever bought this particular one, but I'm sure it's good. I was also really excited about this. This is something I have never seen before. We love the Baby Bell cheeses, but I did not know that they made the Monterey Jack ones. So I just know that those are going to be amazing. I also saw these Ninja Turtle string cheeses, so I figured the kids would get a kick out of that. And we were out of cheese sticks, so stocked up on cheese. The only produce that I bought at Walmart was some bananas. Everything else was like very little of everything, and nothing looked that good. So as y'all seen, I got the majority of it at Kroger. I also picked up the kids a pack of these Danimal smoothies. They absolutely love these, so I always try to keep these on hand for them. These are also perfect to throw in lunch boxes. I don't know when school starts for you guys, but ours starts in less than a month. I also picked up another pack of my favorite Premier Protein shakes. It's the cookies and cream. I mix this with coffee on those mornings that I want iced coffee. It's been a favorite for years. We also stocked up on some more drinks. So we just got a 24 pack of water. And then my kids love these Gatorade Zeros. So we've just been getting the 18 pack that comes with 3 different flavors. Josh was with me, and this is one of those things that he put in the buggy, and I had no idea until I got home. I didn't even see it like when we was going to check out, but these are the no bake cookie dough bites. I don't know, has anyone tried these before? For some reason, like, I love cookie dough, but for some reason I just don't see how it would work in a box mix, I guess, but I'm sure you can't go wrong with it. Canned chicken. This is not something that I always keep on hand. I'm pretty sure I've only bought it like one other time. This is something that's always kind of grossed me out in the past, to be honest, but I would say that without ever even trying it. But with that last pack, I really enjoyed it. With one can, I did like a quick buffalo chicken dip, and the other can, I did like a quick chicken salad on just those like lazy days where I didn't have like actual chicken in the house. It's just something great to keep in the pantry. It lasts a really long time. I don't think this one expires until like 2026, so you know, it's just something good to have. I no longer fear it. I did pick up a couple cans of tomato sauce. I do plan on making some homemade Mexican rice as a side to go with the tostadas. So one can will go with that, and then I just bought an extra can for the next time I want to make some Mexican rice, or maybe I'll do something else with it, who knows. These are the tortillas that I'm going to be using for the tostadas. These are the corn street taco size, so these are super tiny. I think they're so cute. Basically I'm just gonna like bake these up in the oven and then throw all my toppings on it. I think it's going to be cute. I think it's going to be good. And then for the last couple items, I have been completely out of garlic salt for maybe like a month now, and I never want to go that long without it again. I love this one, the Lawry's. It goes good on literally everything, so I'm so glad to have that again. And I recently ran out of my Pam spray, like the non-stick cooking spray. It is one of those things that lasts me a really long time. I really don't use it near as often as I used to, but I'm trying to get a little bit better on some things, like ingredient wise. So I wanted to try out this olive oil non-stick cooking spray. Never bought this before, but I am replacing this with my Pam. I hope that I like it. I don't know why I wouldn't. This is the brand that I buy my olive oil in, I'm pretty sure, and we love it, so I'm sure that will work out just fine. But that is everything that I bought today at the grocery stores. I hope that y'all enjoy the haul. Maybe there was a few things in here that y'all have never seen before. Maybe it caught your eye, at least I hope so. If you made it this far in the video, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.